Estamos en la página 134, irregular comparative forms. There are 4. For the words, look in the columns of words, you've got adjective, adverb, comparative, and superlative. Under the adjective column, you've got bueno, malo, grande, and pequeño. Good, bad, big, and small. Look at the comparative column under there. You've got mejor is the comparative for bueno. Instead of saying más bueno que, tend to say mejor que. And the goodest, you would say el mejor, the best. For malo, we would use peor, the worst, or worse than. Grande, we would use mayor when it refers to age, because grande can also be age, can also refer to somebody who's older. And pequeño, small, if smaller, we would use menor. In several cases, this is the context for these irregular comparatives. So read the examples down below, you can see how they work out. And then look at page 135. Answer the following questions with complete sentences. Let's see, this one says, number 1 says, mi sobrina tiene 7 años. My niece is 7 years old, y mi sobrino tiene 5, and my nephew is 5. ¿Quién es mayor? ¿Quién es menor? Who is older? Who is younger? So we could say, mi sobrina es mayor, y mi sobrino es menor. My niece is older, my nephew is younger. Número 2, mi tío tiene 40 años, y mi tía tiene 38. My uncle is 40 years old, and my aunt is 38. ¿Quién es menor? Who is younger? ¿Quién es mayor? Who is older? So in this case, the uncle's older, so mi tío es mayor y mi tía es menor. 3. ¿Quién habla mejor el español? ¿Tú o el profesor o la profesora? Who speaks better Spanish? You or the professor? And you may speak better Spanish than your professor, so we could say either way. Yo hablo mejor el español. I speak Spanish better. Or, mi profesor habla mejor el español. Y 4. Pedro tiene una B en inglés. Peter has a B in English. Antonio tiene una C. Anthony or Tony has a C. Y José tiene una F. And Joe has an F. ¿Quién es el peor estudiante? Who is the worst student? ¿Quién es el mejor estudiante? Who is the best student? Notice the use of the el in front here. El with the adjective makes the superlative, what we call superlative, the extreme end of the comparison. So we would say, let's see, the worst student is Joe with the F, the best student is Pedro with a B. So Pedro es el mejor estudiante y José es el peor estudiante. Para conversar, that section with habla con tu compañero has 8 questions that you can interview a classmate with. Question number 1 asks, ¿Tú eres mayor o menor que tu mejor amigo? Are you older or younger than your best friend? And you can start out your answer saying, soy mayor. Actually, that's the whole answer. But if you want to get the comparison there, soy mayor que mi mejor amigo. Just get the que in there for the comparison's sake. Número 2, ¿Tu mamá es menor que tu papá? Your mom, is she younger than your father? And you say, sí, mi mamá es menor. Or, no, mi mamá es mayor, if she's older. Número 3, ¿Quién cocina mejor, tú o tu mamá? Who cooks better, you or your mom? If you think you cook better, you could say, yo cocino mejor que mi mamá. Or you could say, mi mamá cocina mejor que yo. 4, ¿Quién crees tú que es el mejor estudiante de la clase? Who do you believe, or who do you think is the best student in class? And whoever you know that might be the best in class, Juan, let's say there's a Juan. Juan es el mejor estudiante de la clase. Or, if it's a chica, you say it's María, you say María es la mejor estudiante de la clase. 5, ¿Cuál crees tú que es la mejor película del año? Which do you think is the best film of the year? And here we are using the articles again for the superlative to make it the most extreme comparison. Y la peor, and the worst. So you could say, yo creo que la mejor película es, I believe that the best film is, and yo creo que la peor película es, I believe that the worst film is, and then put in whatever you think is the best or the worst. 6. De los restaurantes de la ciudad donde vives, of the restaurants in the city where you live, ¿cuál es el mejor? Which is the best? Y el peor, and the worst. Pick a couple restaurants, if you like Giant's restaurant here in the city. Giant's Restaurante es el mejor restaurante. The worst, if you think McDonald's is the worst, McDonald's es el peor. Just throw in whatever names you like there, but get the L in each case because we're using superlatives here. 7. ¿Cuál crees tú que es la mejor universidad de tu país? Which do you believe or do you think is the best university of your country? And that's up to opinion too. People like to choose things like Harvard or Yale or Berkeley, UCLA. It depends on what qualities you're looking for in a university. So you would start out saying the name of the university. Let's say if it's Harvard. Harvard es la mejor universidad de mi país. Y 8. ¿Quiénes crees tú que manejan mejor? Who do you believe or who do you think drives better? ¿Los hombres o las mujeres? Men or women? And again, matter of opinion. Yo creo que, I believe that, las mujeres manejan mejor, women drive better, or los hombres manejan mejor. Depends on the comparison you want to make. Let's jump back here to page 134 at the top. A conocernos mejor, I just want to run through those questions there. These are some of the comparisons too, just to let you know what they mean. So in letter A, top of 134, we've got 4 sets of questions that you can ask to a partner. And just so you know what they mean, here they are. ¿Tú eres tan inteligente como tus padres? Are you as intelligent as your parents? Notice the tan and the como there that mean as. ¿Quién es el más inteligente de la familia? Who is the most intelligent of the family? ¿Tú eres más inteligente que tu mejor amigo? Are you more intelligent than your best friend? Número 2. ¿Tú eres más alto que yo? Are you taller than me? ¿Tú eres más alto que tu mamá? I probably should have said I, right? Are you taller than I? The second part of that says, ¿Tú eres más alto que tu mamá? Are you taller than your mom? ¿Quién es el más alto de la familia? Who is the tallest in your family? Número 3. ¿Tú bailas tan bien como Ricky Martin? Do you dance as well as Ricky Martin? ¿Cantas tan bien como él? Do you sing as well as him? Y 4. ¿Tú eres tan guapo como Brad Pitt? Are you as handsome as Brad Pitt? ¿Tan bonita como Jennifer Lopez? As pretty as Jennifer Lopez? ¿Quién es el más guapo de tus amigos? Who is the handsomest or the most good-looking among your friends? And la más bonita de tus amigas? And the prettiest of your friends that are girls? Onward and upward.